Hello, it's Icy. I am back again to bring you something that I meant to bring you before, but between PTS user account copies, overriding previous work, and then running out of crowns, I couldn't till now. I'd like to show you the house I plan to buy. I plan to buy the Sleek Creek house with in-game gold and decorate it eventually using in-game furniture. But I have been using the PTS and using the crowns in the PTS to buy everything I could possibly want to decorate the house to perfection. There are a few little bits I'd add, but right now I am pretty damn happy with the house. So I'd like to show you the inside first. So some of the things I've also done is I've purchased for 1 gold some of the other properties and then basically stripped the furnishings in order to bring them here because I kept running out of crowns. So in order just to purchase everything was costing me more than well, certainly more than 10,000 crowns. I could have probably bought everything straight off the crown store for probably about 15,000 crowns, which is honestly kind of ridiculous. But anyway, let me show you. So, this is my library. As you see, I have managed to get some books on here. There's not really enough clutter to fill the whole thing, but that's okay. We have some chandeliers and some lights. We have our very pleasant little sitting area right here with some table decoration so that when it's cold and rainy you can come inside. Desk. Extra long desk with the shelf pushed into the window because otherwise the curtains get in the way, and some more shelves. This is the bedroom area with a very comfortable bed, all in the red and gold colors. Now everything in here is a mix of Khajiit but mostly Redguard. Some bookshelves because honestly I am all about the books. Completely all about the books. Down here we've got the little dressing area with some nice tapestries on the wall, and we've got this is pretty good. This is one of the in the shrine section. This is the Dark Elf Basin, which is big enough to be a bath. Just very important to know. And the lovely Redarin pot to act as a basin. So that's the inside. Now, some things I could do, I could put paintings on the back of these wardrobes, which I might do later. There needs to be some more general clutter, I think, in here. I'd possibly consider putting tapestries in behind the bookcases, but they're quite expensive, so it'd be nice to kind of cover the walls. I've very specifically chosen blue carpets in here because the Khajiit houses are so very red focused, very red and gold focused, so I just wanted to tone that away from those colors a little. The Khajiit curtains, they're pretty much the only ones there are. Are they Britain? They might be Britain ones. I'd have to check. Anyway, the Khajiit curtains are the best option I had at the moment. These are the tattered curtains because the other ones were physically too large and took up too much wall space and I couldn't get enough bookcases in. So bookcases, all about the bookcases. But yeah, as you can see, the bookcases make very effective walls, pretty much. And these are definitely my favorite ones in the game. If you watch some of the other videos, you would know. So, Sleek Creek, right near Rolka, as you can see up there. And this is a little balcony, which is very nice. And I don't know if you can see through the trees. I've got my monkey up there. So, let me take you downstairs. We'll just go over the fence. I'll start at the doorway. So, as you see, I have made liberal use of the large and short hedges because I like greenery. One thing I will say for all the houses, none of them, apart from the actual wood elf ones, they're not green. Oh, and it's perfect. It's nighttime when this is happening. So all of the torches and sconces and things are really going to make it look pretty out here. These are barberry bushes, I think, which look very nice on top of the hedges. Gives it a bit of colour. Have some pots. Oh, can we, what? Oh no, that's a torch inside. We turn it on and off. This is the crafting area underneath the little sail. So we've got, you know, all the standard crafting bits. The cooking one is around in the kitchen, of course. Here's the steps back up to the house here. Now these are from the Earth Tear Cavern, and they're actually screens which I've turned sideways to make a pretty effective sail. We've got our little outdoor sitting area. Now one thing I will say, ooh, that's gonna be weird. I'll show you to fix this up. These trees, don't be afraid to put trees outside your property. That's mine. That big tall one over there is mine. That one's mine. That one out there is mine. You can, if you don't have enough floor space inside your property, put them around the outside the border so you get the view, you get more of a view, which is pretty effective. So we've got some nice sitting areas up here. A little games table, which is very nice. Come back downstairs. So more of the walls are just covered over with more of the hedges, which sort of make garden borders, but also garden rooms. So it means you can actually, especially in some of the bigger properties, consider using hedges outside in order to block off areas. So for example, you might want to block off an area that says this is where crafting is, this is where test skeletons go, you know, different areas like that. It's pretty effective. We have the other entrance with the trees just twisted so that they make a very nice entryway over your head. I've basically gone and bought almost all the big trees I can find. Rollcar is a good spot to buy big trees, and Oridon, Skywatch in Oridon is the best place to get both the hedges and many of these cherry trees as well. So we come into the living areas. So one thing I've done over here, this is a little sort of hillock which I've used some orcish platforms to make a nice flat area. So we have a nice little outdoor seating area. We've got our brazier, or sorry, our chandelier hanging from the tree. And yes, I turned the tree specifically so that the brazier, the chandelier would actually hang directly over the table. Yes, I did go that far. This cherry tree is actually like a really big one that I've just sunk all the way into the ground, which actually makes it a really nice size for this kind of area. Now, around here we've got some of these are the wedding flowers, which are from the top level vendor in Cold Harbour. Which make a lovely little glowy spot. Unfortunately, they're quite spread out at the base, so you can't really put them in a pot. They actually work better on the ground. So, but they're filling in nicely. These particular trees are from Deshan, and there's my little Nimine mud crab sitting in the water, doing his thing. We've got some ferns and things filling in here. So even the ferns are not green. Particularly, which I find a little strange. So coming into the living areas, oops, that's a bit off center. So we've got some hanging pots with ferns. This is the little kitchen area here, which I could clutter more, but I've already spent a lot of time doing this, and I thought maybe I should just do a video and put a pin in it. So this is seating outdoor. This is a little outdoor living area. We've got enough seating for 12 because, well, there are 12 people in the house. We've got our red guard brazier, and I've got some more. You'll notice I've got all the Khajiit lights floating around. Now I could have another couple, but I have run out of coins, crowns again, and all the other houses I've already raided for all the lights, so I would actually get another few there if I could. So I've hung all these rugs as well in order to basically divide the room up, which I think makes it very cozy. And I've got the long runners as well as the bigger carpets underneath to, you know, make a visual corridor. So we've got that sort of feel. We've got another games table, so I would love if there was some sort of games board, which I haven't really run across. We've got another little spot out here next to the water with some more flowers hiding in behind. And then we've got our dining room. So once again using the same wardrobes that I'm using upstairs in that style, which is Redguard altered, I think. And some more tapestries, just in order to basically tie everything together. And these chairs you can sit down in, so we can all come and have a lovely dinner. Off center, but that's okay. And we've got all the nice pots. And I would have a few more pieces of furniture in here, but yeah, I ran out of crowns again. And you can't craft these at the moment because at the moment the crafting characters only have Breton and Dark Elvish recipes on them at the moment. So you can't. I'd have to go and steal all of these recipes or find them, and to get every single one of the ones I wanted seems unlikely. So that's my pretty house. Oops, keep hitting the mouse button. There's my monkey. Hello, monkey. And I'm really very pleased with the way it's all turned out. Honestly, I'm quite delighted. What would I add? I'd add more of these red bushes on top of some more of the trees, just to give it a little more colour. I did turn the grass off. I normally run the game with the grass off because there were bit tufts of grass coming through on the platform here, and it just didn't look great, so I had to turn the grass off. That's just something you got to do. And that's another hedge there, actually, that's just sort of sitting wedged in down there to make it look like grass, which I think is fairly effective, actually. So that's my house. In order to do this in-game, yeah, it would cost squillions to do it through crown stores, like just impossible amounts. You could basically go, oh, okay, everything's perfect except I'm missing this one thing, then get it from the crown store. One thing I would say is you can certainly start with a garden. All of the things here, all the plants are available from any of the vendors in game, because I guess you can't construct a tree, can you? So you can pretty much buy those from anybody. So you can certainly start, if you wanted to get something straight away and not wait to build up your sort of complement of furniture so you can furnish your house straight away, definitely get a place with a garden and just start with a garden, buy things, decorate things, get it looking pretty, and you will certainly feel like you've got somewhere to go. And then after that, just start collecting and go wild. I mean, I'm really very pleased with this. I'm just sort of thinking, the only thing I might do, I might, if I had another one, I'd probably hang another carpet there and make a little bit more of a wall, maybe. I'd probably put some sort of storage through here instead. Actually, I'd probably put some sort of storage. See, what I need are like the bookshelves I've got upstairs, but half-height ones. Now, yes, I can sort of put them so they're sunk into the ground, but it doesn't quite work. A buffet. I need a buffet in that particular Redarin style. Yes, I do. So that's about it. Let me know what you think. What styles are you going for when you're decorating your house? Do you like the red guard style? I do say Redarin, sorry. Too much Morrowind. The red guard style, or do you prefer some of the other styles? Which is your favourite house? So, yes, let me know. Do give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Please do subscribe, that'd be wonderful. And yeah, I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.